Good afternoon, viewers. RJ Sudha here, a host and founder of Tamil Sovai Radio. I'm trying to bring in some series of interviews that will empower women, whether in terms of financial or health or general awareness on how to build their personality or how to empower themselves. Today, I'll begin in this series. I want to bring in how to empower them in their health front. In the series, I'd like to introduce Jago Health. Jago Health, I just wanted to bring in, instead of giving an elaborate introduction about what Jago is, I want to give a little bit of introduction about what are the different common problems that Jago addresses. Did you know that someone in the United States has a stroke every 40 seconds? That's an alarming number, isn't it? Did you also know that 3 in 1,000 children are born with cerebral palsy? And about 35% of adult women and 75% of multiple sclerosis patients have stress-induced urinary incontinence. That's alarming numbers. With 9 years of tireless research and testing, Jago has a potential prescription digital therapy to treat more than 10 neuromuscular conditions such as these, as I mentioned, stroke, cerebral palsy, multiple sclerosis, and lot more. In 2019, Jago received a patent for this innovation from the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Today, we have a very special guest, Dr. Uma Venkatesa. Dr. Uma Venkatesa has a very rich background. Before that, I would like to welcome Dr. Uma to our show. Welcome, Dr. Uma. How are you doing?
Thank you, Mrs. Sudha. Nice. Thanks for having me in this program.
Sure, welcome. You are the first of the many women I want to bring on to my show to empower other women who are listening and watching my show. This is the first of them, as I told you. This is about creating awareness. Many women keep their health problems to themselves. Some of them are shy. Most of them have either shy or they do not have time to address their issues because they just caught up in their daily routine, their work, their children, their families, whatever it is, combination of many things. And some of them are just even shy to even go and make a visit to the OBGYN. No, they have, because Jago has a very unique telemedicine facility, we make these solutions very easily accessible and easily available to them. So I just wanted to give a brief bio of Dr. Uma Venkatesa. Dr. Uma Venkatesa is an American board certified physiotherapist currently practicing in Chennai, India, as a head of pelvic floor physiotherapist unit in Jago Health, a US-based digital therapeutic company having Indian operations. She graduated from Madras Medical College in 1987 and has been practicing ever since. She works closely with urogynecologists, OBGYNs, and gastroenterologists in pelvic floor physiotherapy rehabilitation since 2018. She recently published her work on defecation dyssynergia using Jago therapy in Journal of Gastroenterology, Hepatology, and Endoscopy Practice in 2021. She presented her work on pelvic floor physiotherapy and in Asia Pacific Week conference held in December 2019, IAP conference held in February 2019, Bangalore. Her workshops or training in physiotherapists on pelvic floor dysfunctions, creating awareness about the pelvic floor health among school, college children, employees in IT companies, women's forums, etc. Welcome again, Dr. Uma. There's so much about pelvic health. Could you tell us what this pelvic health means? What are the components of a woman's body or the general human being's body does this pelvic organs constitute?
Sure. So pelvic floor dysfunctions, pelvic floor muscles support the pelvic cavity. So in women, we have the bladder, uterus, and rectum. And these are all very important muscles to support these organs. And it's very important for sexual intercourse, childbirth, and control of the urinary flow, and also the organ support. If these muscles become weak, all these organs comes down. And also the tone of the anal muscles, which is very important for our bowel movements. So it has got a lot of important function. So that's why our ancestors have designed so much Kundalini Yoga, Mula Bandha. They have done it so many centuries back. So now we are doing it scientifically.
Okay, all right. So basically, what you're saying is the pelvic floor consists of the reproductive system, the excretory system, the urinary system, and it maybe something else that the muscular system, maybe something else also which I'm missing. So all these together, they form, and they're all part of the pelvic floor system, as we call. And Jago Health addresses everything together as in their own terms as some kind of a physiotherapy kind of thing, right?
Yes, yes. So yeah, I have got a PPT also to explain to you in a nice pictorial representation for people to understand.
Okay.
So I can share that screen. It will be
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Let me see how I can make you the
Host. Yeah.
host. Just a second. Just a second.
Sure.
Make host.
Yes. So I can now share the screen.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. So as you can see, this is the pelvic model and pelvic floor muscles are supporting the organs.
Okay.
And the next slide, you can see the hammock. When you go to the resort, you can see the hammock where rope is tied from one tree to the other.
Right.
And if only the husband is lying down on this rope, it is okay. But if the wife and the children, everybody lies down, what happens? Because of the weight, it comes down. So that's what happens to pelvic floor when you put on weight and you have a hormonal, deficiency. When you reach the menopause and all these muscles sag down. In the right side, you can see the trampoline where the front, back, side, all the four sides are supported. And when these muscles, ligaments, and fascia becomes weak, everything sags down. So you can see in this picture the comparison of the male and the female pelvic organs. Okay, in the female you can see the bones, the rectum, anus, and then the bladder, uterus, and bladder. And this is the red muscles, pelvic floor muscles that supports the organ. In the male, same thing. You have this, but they don't have the uterus, but they also have the same support system.
Got it.
So in women, we have a lot of issues like irregular cycle, PCOS, the painful cycle, where we can help as a Jago therapist. And also a family history of overweight, diabetes, thyroid problem, anemic problem. There also we can play a role.
Okay.
And then marital people have issues with the coitus. So in that situation also, we can help from the women's point of view, how to relieve the tight structures. Okay, we can help that using pelvic floor relaxation program. And leakage of urine when you cough or sneeze, it's a major problem. 1 in 3 women suffer this problem, but they don't want to talk about it.
Yes. Yeah.
Jago therapy can help so much for that. And also frequency, urgency, every 30 minutes, 45 minutes going to the bathroom. And it's very, reducing the quality of life. So even that situation we can help. And anybody in the family, in any age group can suffer with a pelvic organ prolapse. That is the uterus coming down, the bladder coming down, the rectum coming down because of the weak muscles. And some women have constipation problem. They strain. While straining, these organs also come out. And also then we can also help in that situation. And pregnant ladies, so from the 4th trimester, Jagot can help for the normal pregnancy and safe delivery. So chronic pain. severe pain in the pelvis, vaginal pain, vulva pain, tailbone pain, anal pain. So sometimes it's very difficult for physicians to treat them with the medications.
Oh.
So in that situation also, we can intervene and help them out.
Mm.
Some women after delivery have trouble passing urine. They need to put K90 wire, every time to bring the urine out.
Oh my God.
It
Oh.
is very difficulty and it is painful, So those women also come to us and we help them get rid of the problem using jogotherapy. Even men also have problem, kids also have problem. We can help them. So pelvic floor therapy can help weak muscles to make it stronger and also tight muscles to make it, relax, to
Okay.
stretch. So we can help both the groups. As you can see in the picture, right, in the left side,
Mhm.
the muscles are quite strong.
Okay.
Okay. So the bladder, the uterus, and rectum, everything is in proper position. Okay. In the right side, as you can see, these muscles have become weak. It is sagging.
Sagging.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as it become weak and when you put on weight and when there is a hormonal changes, what happens slowly, the bladder comes down through the vaginal opening, the uterus come down through the vaginal opening or rectum come down. It's very difficult for women to feel, uncomfortable feeling. They can't walk for long distance. They can't stand for long distance.
And they still have to go about doing their
Yes, something
everyday
is
task.
blocking some bulge in the vaginal region where is uncomfortable. You feel, very uncomfortable. As you can see in this picture, during delivery, 1 centimeter vaginal opening has to expand to 10
10
centimeters
centimeters.
for the baby's head to come. So when you do jogotherapy during pregnancy, we are preparing these muscles, the pelvic floor muscles, to maintain the elastic recoiling effect.
All right. Okay. This will be in the last trimester.
Yes. So what happens after delivery? This recoiling effect is better, and then the muscles come back to original position. Even when the baby is big, these muscles stretch very well because of jogotherapy given during the pregnancy. And postnatally also after delivery, we follow up with all these women because all the problems starts after the delivery, the leakage, the pelvic organ prolapse, slowly everything is falling apart, and that's when you need the postnatal physio pelvic floor therapy.
Okay.
So as you can see in this picture, the pelvic organ prolapse, that is the organ coming down because of the weak muscles. See here, you can see the hammock is strong. The yellow is bladder, pink is uterus, and brown is the rectum. Okay, everything is in proper position. But here, slowly the muscles are becoming weak. It is sagging down. The bladder is coming out through the vagina. Here the uterus is coming, rectum is coming. Here the uterus is coming. So it depends upon what organ is coming out. We treat them using jogotherapy, and then we reverse the process through proper structured program. So as you can see in this video, okay, so left side we have got the electrodes. This is the Jogo unit which we have. Okay, and it's become very small. In 70s and all, they used to have a big machine with lot of leads, very cumbersome and difficult to operate. Our founder, Mr. Sanjay Murali, was working with this research for 10 years and brought this to very small level, like a matchbox. Okay, and then so we are using that sensor, and this is the rectal probe, this is a vaginal probe, and it is connected to the female body, and then connected to the sensor, and through Bluetooth wireless mechanism it is connected to the tablet. Okay, so as you can see in this video, the electrodes, different components of the Jogo unit is here. Okay, I've displayed it in such a way that you can understand about this. This lady is doing the wrist extension.
Okay.
Okay. As she is doing the exercise, you can see the bar graph going up.
Okay.
So the best part is you can see your performance in the graph format.
Already.
Here, the incontinence patient, the vaginal probe is blue, and then the abdominal muscles is red.
Mm-hmm.
So when she's contracting the pelvic floor muscles, the vaginal muscles, urinary muscles, you can see the blue graph going up. So looking at this graph, she knows she has to contract only the pelvic floor muscles, not the abdomen muscles. Okay. So the beauty of this device is you can isolate the contractions, and it's very difficult for the patient if you don't have any visual feedback. It's very difficult for them to understand about the pelvic floor muscles.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why jogotherapy is very effective in pelvic floor rehabilitation and with incontinence and all.
Mm-hmm.
So how can we help? We have got so many clinics in US and Canada and all over India, and also we can help the women through tele-rehabilitation and also home health services, and also in the clinic. You can go to our website www.jagohealth.com and get more information.
Very nice. Very good. Tell me about how efficient is the telemedicine as compared to face-to-face treatment?
Well, telemedicine, 80% is effective.
Okay.
Missing component is only that internal examination, the human touch, the palpation of the muscles, the strengthening, all those things, it's missing.
Mm-hmm.
But something is better than nothing. In pandemic time, people are so scared to come to the clinics. So we can reach out to the people anywhere in the world and change their thought process.
Mm-hmm.
What is it all about? So this is a structured program we have created where we can help millions of women through this approach.
Sounds good. Sounds good. What's the level of difficulty in using this equipment, let's say by a 60-year-old person?
Yeah, we see 60-year-old, 70-year-old, 80-year-old, even 91-year-old gentleman came with fecal incontinence. I'm seeing a 45-year-old lady in Canada having fecal incontinence. Okay, so this device can be shipped to them, and then we have a good technical support, and then with the help of that, they can connect their muscles to this equipment, and through screen sharing we are asking them to contract their muscles and how to set the goal in the Jago. This you are reaching about 15 microvolts again. Next week you are reaching 20-25 microvolts seconds. There is a lot of objective measurements which is very difficult in this area to work on. So it is possible. Yeah.
Few more questions. On an average, how many weeks does it take for a person to get over, let's say, one of those pelvic floor muscle issues?
Yes. Any musculoskeletal problem, it takes 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
Or in some people, 8 to 12 weeks.
Okay.
So that's why we designed our program to strengthen that, to give therapy once a week for 10 weeks. Okay, so 10 sessions they need to attend. And then if needed, we will also add some more, but they do a good job in understanding. We give home program, bladder training, and a home exercise program, and structured so that they continue. Although they have 1 hour session once a week, they continue that at home.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we spoke about this pelvic muscle problems and how Jago addresses them, and how we could have tele solutions as well as in-person solutions. And you have branches, several branches in India, and of course in the US also. Tell us about other things like, say, stroke or spinal cord injury. injury solutions that Jogo addresses. And
yeah, we have got role to play in neuro rehabilitation,
neuro.
where stroke, Parkinson's,
Oh,
spinal cord injuries, all this multiple sclerosis, facial palsy, Bell's palsy. There are so many zillion conditions where we can help using jogotherapy by applying the electrodes to these muscles, and shoulder muscles, lower limb muscles, and then design the exercises to recruit those functionally. Okay, so all these things is possible through proper structured neurodevelopmental program for the kids, neuro rehabilitation, adult neuro rehabilitation for the adults. Okay, similarly, we have got orthopedic rehabilitation. When there is a neck pain or back pain or knee pain, we can design the rehabilitation using Jogo.
Okay.
And also we have a this sports injury where we can help them.
It's a very common, it's a common thing where
Yes.
you injure, right? Okay.
Yes.
Like sports, for example, football,
Meniscus injury,
hockey,
ACL injury. Yes, we can
ACL.
definitely. One of the Olympic champion also, he was coming to us
Uh-huh.
for this recruitment of the muscle fibers.
Very
Okay.
nice. Very nice.
So even in the pain clinics, chronic pain, chronic neck pain, chronic back pain, okay, chronic knee pain, we can help them out.
Very good.
Okay. So in this musculoskeletal issues, we can do that. So it's got a wide variety of issues, and we also work as a team in the neuro rehab where speech therapist, occupational therapist, and then psychologists, and then special educators are all involved in the child's sensory integration program and using Jogo therapy for pediatric rehabilitation.
Excellent, excellent. Along the number of years that you have worked with Jogo and the team that has worked in Jogo, how would you say your success rate is, and where has the highest success rate been? In which particular area has the success rate been the highest?
Yes. Success rate is highest in almost all the field, but I would be more focusing on the women's health and rehabilitation, women's health.
Because you deal with them directly. Okay.
Yes, since I'm dealing with them directly and I see a lot of positive results and got a good team. So we are seeing wonderful results with women's program.
Very nice, very heartening to know. When it comes to women's health, from the day a girl child is born until she touches the grave, there's a song in Tamil that says, it goes like this: Kalamidu Kalamidu Kannurangu Magale. It says that there are only 2 times a girl child actually goes to sleep. One is when she is actually born in her mother's womb. And the second time is when she actually touches the grave, when she goes to the grave. Everywhere along the path, she has the demands on her are so high. It is so high that she never gets to rest. I'm just coming out from a doctor appointment and I have to cook my lunch. I have to get ready for my dinner. I have to prepare for this interview. I have so many other things to do. I have to make sure my child is not starving. So many things to do. Then when my husband comes back and I have to make sure dinner is ready, and I have another job that I'm getting ready for. Everything is ready. There is no, I'm sure you also have so many things going on in your day. And in a girl's life, they say when a girl child is born, she's born with about 1 million eggs in her body, and then the only few of them get fertilized along the way. She gives birth, and some of them do not get fertilized. And this is a reproductive cycle that her body goes through, and finally she goes through menopause, and finally premenopause, menopause, and finally she achieves this old age, and that is it, and all that. What are the different? These are the different life stages, a reproductive life stage that a woman or a girl child goes through.
Yes.
What are the different problems, potential problems that a girl child can go through, and what are the different solutions that Jogo has for each of these stages? Briefly, if you can walk through that will be awesome.
Wonderful question, because as the women child is growing in the adolescent stage, So she is going through puberty, and that is the stage we need to focus on the bone health, muscle health, pelvic floor hygiene, how to use the pads, and how
Mhm.
to do the exercises. So Jago can help, and especially some of the girls have PCOS problem,
Could you
thyroid,
tell us what the PCOS is?
polycystic ovary syndrome.
Okay.
Okay, so these people have irregular cycles. Sometimes they may not get cycles. Okay, so with proper a structured exercise program, we can regularize their cycle. Cycle is very important.
Mhm.
Okay, so that they can conceive later on once they get into childbearing years from 20 to 40 years, where before getting married they need to have a proper cycle, and then once they decide to get married they need to have a proper coitus. If the for the vaginismus conditions where there is tightness of the vaginal muscles, they are not able to have a normal intercourse. Okay,
Mhm.
even for that conditions we can help. So
Mhm.
childbearing years, all this pregnancy therapy during pregnancy and after delivery, incontinence, organ prolapse, everything we take care.
So
So
the entire life, reproductive life cycle you take care, and
yes,
beyond that, all the side effects, like you said, as a bone density, anything else that is related to the wear and tear of a woman's body, that also you take care of it.
yes, adolescent stage, childbearing years, and then 20 to 40, 40 to 60 is the middle age where the menopausal changes taking place and osteoporosis setting in, and breast cancer. We see all those things. Okay.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
60 to 80 is the elderly age group, and 80 to 100 is the very elderly age group. Okay. So as the women ages, we see all this incontinence, osteoporosis getting worse, organ prolapse getting worse, and then at each and every stage we have got a structured program to rehabilitate so that they can have a proper quality of life.
Very good, very good. Do you have solutions for rheumatoid arthritis?
Yes, yes. So
Oh,
rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disease, and
okay.
with proper jogotherapy and comprehensive joint rehabilitation program, we can make them lead a normal life.
Very good to know. How can my listeners reach out to you or Jago Health?
Sure, sure. Through our website or through our WhatsApp, you can put me in the WhatsApp. They can reach out. They can reach out through Google page. They
Okay,
can reach through Facebook. They can
okay,
reach through LinkedIn. They can
okay,
reach through Twitter. So many platforms are available
okay,
in this digital media. So
okay.
they can reach out through any media, through phone calls, websites, in our clinics. We are here to take, even our call centers are available
Very
to take
nice.
calls.
Very good to know. Yeah. Special thanks and mention has to be given to Mr. Siva Nadaraja. He's also not only a good friend of mine, but very knowledgeable and very prompt in answering all of my questions. He's been on our show on Tamil Soy a couple of times, very prompt in answering all my questions, always ready to help, etc. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Siva also. And
Sure.
I
Yes, yes,
appreciate
yes.
his sense of humor. I always follow all his posts, and he's such a proud employee of Jago Health, I should say. I mean, he's as soon as something gets published or something is achieved at Jago, he's the first one to announce it to the world, and
Yes, yes, he
I
is,
can
and
tell the
he
pride.
motivates us and encourages us all the time on a
Yeah,
daily basis. Yes, yes.
yeah,
You are
yeah.
absolutely
Very good.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. And I can tell the enthusiasm and the passion you also carry. I think everything, the enthusiasm, the passion, everything trickles from the top down, and I can tell that you also carry the same passion and
Yes, it is
and
like epidemics.
yeah, epidemic, exactly, exactly. Thank you, Dr. Uma Venkatesa. Pleasure having you on board. I hope to have another session with you focusing on specifics on women's health even more in detail. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. And it's a pleasure talking to you. We will talk again.
Thank
Okay.
you very much. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Bye.
1 second. Let me make myself the host.
Sure.